What's going on, baseball fans? Jeremy Laracuente here for the Baseball Banter Broadcast, and we continue our series looking at the top 3 underrated free agents at each position. Today we look at the position of first base, but before we get into it, if you haven't already done so, smash that subscribe button as it does a huge service for us here in growing this community. Tell all of your baseball friends that this is the channel to watch in 2022, and stay tuned to the end of the video to find out how you can save 5% off your order on baseballbanterbroadcast.com and our merchandise shop. Let's get into it. Now, the third player up on my list is that of Travis Shaw. I think that when you look at what Travis Shaw can provide a team, there is some versatility, as he's capable of playing third base and first base and both corner outfield spots. I think that looking at his offensive numbers for the 2021 campaign can be a little bit misleading. To me, I think that this is a better player than what we saw during the 2021 campaign. I think given more consistent playing time and knowing where he's going to slot in each and every single night is going to allow Travis Shaw to kind of get back to being the player we saw just a few seasons ago. Now, is this going to be the greatest first baseman we've ever seen? No, but this is going to be a player who's capable of providing a lineup with serious power threat, as well as being a guy who can drive in some runs. This is a player, again, who's very versatile by being able to play both corners on the infield and on the outfield, and if you need help on the first base side of things, Travis Shaw could be a very underrated candidate. Now, the second player on my list is that of Mitch Moreland. Now, we have already covered a few different landing spots for Mitch Moreland going into the 2022 campaign. I will leave links to that video down in the show notes below. This is a player who, in my opinion, gets often overlooked, even though he's one of the better first basemen over the last several years in Major League Baseball. For whatever reason, he hasn't been able to stick and land in any one particular spot, but this is a player who provides you solid defense as well as being a consistent contributor in the lineup when given enough time in everyday play, as well as being healthy. This is going to be a player who is capable of giving you solid above average production at that first base spot. You pair that with a team that has other sluggers and other hitters in the lineup, and this could be a very good complementary piece. I think going into the 2022 campaign, there are several teams that could be interested in a player like Mitch Moreland. Again, we did reference 5 different landing spots for this particular player. This is going to be a guy who is capable of providing a team with an above average level of production, and that to me is a very valuable and underrated free agent. Now, as we look at the number 1 player on my list for the underrated free agents at the first base market, it is that of Anthony Rizzo. Now, it almost feels like a cheat to put Rizzo on this underrated free agents list. However, when you look at the fact that Freddie Freeman is also a free agent right now, that is going to be the most notable name on this list for available first basemen. But Anthony Rizzo is going to be the next best thing, in my opinion. Therefore, because Freddie Freeman is available, that's what knocks him into this underrated market. I think Rizzo, just like Mitch Moreland, who we just spoke about, has a lot of potential landing spots. Again, a video that we did cover here on the Baseball Banter Broadcast channel. Links to that will be down in the show notes below. Rizzo is going to be a guy who provides you Gold Glove caliber defense, a very smart approach at the plate, to me one of the better approaches, as he is known to choke up with 2 strikes and try to go the other way. This is also a guy, given the right ballpark scenario and situation, could provide you even more home run power than what we've seen him with in Chicago. I also think that by being a Gold Glove caliber defender, he helps elevate the infield defense of the team that he's on. So in my opinion, this is going to be the most valuable, underrated free agent on the first base market. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your feelings on this down in the comment section below. What is the best fit for some of these players? Do you agree with this list of them being underrated in this particular free agent class? If not, let me know that and we will discuss it down in the comment section below. If you think there's another first baseman on the free agent list that is more underrated, who could provide better production in 2022 for a team, let me know that as well, and we'll continue the discussion. As always, keep it locked in to the entire GLMG family by following WeSibs and the Granted Geek Show, and of course, here on the Baseball Banter Broadcast. For sticking around all the way to the end of this video, use promo code BANTER to get 5% off of your order on baseballbanterbroadcast.com. Keep it locked in here to the Baseball Banter Broadcast YouTube channel, where I continue to bring you the latest news, notes, and my personal thoughts, theories, and opinions on the game of Major League Baseball. Peace.